Hi, I'm Olly Murs and you're on oceanup.com. Right, obviously I'm Olly Murs, I come from the UK. I was from the X Factor 2009, which you guys are just getting to know the X Factor. The X Factor is pretty much American Idol, but just a little bit more cooler, if that makes sense. It's just a little bit different, different kind of concept, different kind of acts, but it's still the same show pretty much. So I went on that show, finished runner-up in 2009, got signed by Simon Cowell, and then I started getting into the studio, and my first album was very reggae influenced, so I did lots of reggae kind of, I wouldn't say hardcore reggae, it's very much sort of pop reggae, but you know, it was a nice vibe to come out of in the UK, it was fresh. I managed to get a #1 with that, managed to get a top 4 record with Thinking of Me, and then the album did really, really well. And then I released a new album, but kind of changed it up just slightly, with Heart Skips a Beat was my new record, had a little bit of ska in there, but then we added Dance With Me Tonight in the mix, which is a bit Motown, and that was kind of the influence for that album. And then now I'm currently writing a third album, which is going to be a little bit different. So yeah, everything's great. I'm in the States at the moment on the One Direction tour. I'm having a great time, lots of fun. People know me over here, which is kind of weird. People are liking my style and my music, which is great. And I'm having a jolly well splendid time. Single Heart Skips a Beat is out right now. We've done a US version, and this is featuring Chitty Bang. And people might be asking why we did that, but we did a Rizzle Kicks, did the version in the UK, but we wanted to do a fresh US version, something new, something different, something really for the US fans, for you guys to check out. And it's just really, you know, I think a really cool song. It's very vibey. It's got a very old school vibe to it, but with a kind of modern twist to it. It's very British, and so far that kind of vibe is doing quite well in America and across the world. So yeah, I thought, why not give it a shot? Everyone seems to like it, the radio are playing it, and you know, if it does well, great. If it doesn't, then I'll just get on a plane back to the UK and be really sad and down for a long time. So when I was growing up, my influences were the likes of James Brown, Michael Jackson, of course, as everyone does when they're growing up. I liked David Bowie, I liked Morrissey, I liked Elton John. And then kind of modern era, I sort of went into a little bit of Justin Timberlake, like a bit of Michael Bublé, Robbie Williams. So kind of a mixture really of different artists. And you know, I think when you're your own artist, you just kind of put your own stamp on things. And I seem to do that. I seem to do my own thing. I seem to just jive and have fun. And I like being experimental with my music and doing something different. And the new album looks like it's going to be very different from the last two, but in a good way, and hopefully better. America is very hard because it's such a big market. You're looking at what, 400 million people or something that live here. I may be wrong, but it's kind of the statistic on this country. And there's a lot of states, a lot of towns, a lot of people to see. And you know, that's what's been great about this tour with One Direction. I mean, getting to go around the whole of the country, enjoying all the vibes, and everyone has been really welcoming and lovely. So it's very, very, very hard here in this country, but that's the challenge really. And if I'm hoping that, you know, my songs have done well in other territories and other countries, and hopefully it'll do well here. If it doesn't, then like I said before, I'm having a great time here, and I'm enjoying meeting loads of lovely people, and yeah, having a good time. Favourite pranks or memories from the tour? I'd probably say my favourite memory was Detroit, which was my first show. Just because it was, you know, in the home of Motown. We went and there was a Motown where it was all where. What's the shop called, Mike? The Motown Museum was just down the road, and all the iconic, big, huge stars have been before. There was Stevie Wonder's signature on the wall in the building. There's all these signatures and autographs. It's a very old building, but kind of it was great to go there, perform, and get a reaction, and all the fans in the US just sort of really enjoyed it, which was brilliant. And then prank wise, I think that was the same venue that the boys pranked me with guns as well. They got me like with Nerf guns, and I was doing my sound check, and they just came over to me like. So it's war, boys. We're coming to get you. Next show, Nerf guns. I would say I'm a big Lana Del Rey fan. I saw her in Germany recently, and she's amazing. And I really like Born to Die. I love that song. I would like to attempt it and do an acoustic version or something different with it. Who knows, it might not happen, but I think if a radio station or someone's going to ask me to do a cover, I'd attempt to do Born to Die. It's a really good song. So, and she's one of my favourite artists at the moment in the country. I mean, just met Rita Ora as well. R.I.P. is a great song at the moment. And I love her new one was How We Do It, I think it is, or Can We Do It, How We Do It. I know the real name of the song, which is called Partying Something, but I can't mention that on here. But I like her new vibes, very good. Thank you, oceanUP.com. Legends. See you soon.